Lawyers for the victims of the Las Vegas massacre have reached a settlement with MGM Resorts. MGM Resorts expected to pay anywhere from $735 to $800 million. MGM owns the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. 2 years ago, of course, a gunman fired from a hotel room there into a crowd of thousands of people at an outdoor country music concert. He killed 58 people and later himself. The attack, the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history. Jeff Paul reporting live from our West Coast News Hub. Jeff?
Shep, a big first step towards closure. That's how some of the survivors are describing today after the settlement was finally reached. Plaintiffs of the lawsuit claim that MGM did not appropriately keep the 22,000 people who were attending that music festival safe. You might also remember last year, MGM actually filed lawsuits against many of the victims in order to have the cases consolidated into one large case in federal court. But lawyers for the plaintiffs now say MGM has since stepped up and that the settlement represents good corporate citizenship. Survivors of the shooting say despite the payout, 2 years later, what happened to them still impacts them every single day.
I lost part of my soul in that shooting. I mean, I try to function on a daily basis, but man, there was a hole poked in my heart that I'll never get back. Any victim of that shooting, they are traumatized for life. Make no mistake about that. This compensation will help all of us, but it's never going to erase this profound trauma that we're coping with.
That survivor you just heard from, Brian Claypool, who somehow made it out of that concert under a hail of bullets without being hit. He's also a lawyer who's representing more than 100 victims. He tells us there's a range of what could be in that settlement based on participation, but Claypool says it'll likely be the max of $800 million. With so many wanting to put this behind them and be done, he says the $800 million question now, will MGM and other corporations make changes so something like this doesn't happen again? Shep?
Jeff Paul live in Los Angeles.